Hey, what's up? Good afternoon to all you Young Restless fans on YouTube. I'm Justin Fleming. I'm here to read all of you my review on today's Young and the Restless, Tuesday, June 19th, 2018. And here to read all of you my review on today's Young and the Restless. Yesterday, when I was at yesterday's Young and the Restless, I cannot believe that Sharon is asking, Nick is asking Sharon to marry him. This is stupid. I hate how they bring up couples all over again. Let's forget all about that and let me read all of you my review on today's Young and the Restless. At home, Sharon is completely off guard by Nick's proposal of marriage. He asks her to say yes, but she needs time to think about it and leaves. Next, at Crimson Lights, the smell of Mariah's coffee makes Hillary feel ill with morning sickness. She makes her promise not to tell Divine. Mariah offers to fly solo for a show, and Hillary snaps at her for trying to take her job. Mariah sues that they'll talk about it, and she feels better. She walks off as Phyllis appears. Hillary is cranky with her too, as she frets about Divine seeing her sick. Phyllis points out they're not together 24/7. So Hill updates her they're back together. Phyllis counsels that morning sickness is part of the package and to ask for help if she needs it. Nearby, Mariah meets Sharon, who spills that Nick proposed, but she's not sure she's doing it for the right reasons. She explains how fired up Nick's been about Victor. Mariah's all for it. Sharon worries that Nick wants a wife to look good to the courts. Mariah encouraged her to trust his instincts in her heart and go for it. Sharon's list of pros and cons are equal. Mariah suggests she throw out the analytical stuff she swung and missed with Tessa. But she tried. Sharon learns Mariah admires her. She's just her mom, but her best friend, and wants her to be happy. Next, at the Abbott house, Jack feels Abby and Ashley in his suspicions about Dina and Philip Chancellor. He notes Catherine was married to Gary Reynolds, and so Chancellor was fair game. They speculate Ashley warns Jack to be careful how he handles this. He plans to talk to Dina and hopes she's lucid. Once Jack leaves the room, Abby tells Ashley she'd like to move back there. Ashley's thrilled. Abby's filling her in on Jack Victor's latest meddling when Jack reappears. Dina remembers nothing. He applauds Abby moving off the ranch, but won't return himself. Talk turns to Billy's success. Ashley notes his success, but worries he'll revert too tight. Jack leaves. Outside, he calls someone to meet him for a drink. Inside, Abby wants Ashley to meet a Toro. Ash muses it might be serious more than Abby thinks. Next, at the club, Nick tells Phyllis he asked Sharon to marry him. She didn't say yes or no. He explains they are more mature now. Phyllis points out Sharon's perceived instability is affecting his custody of Christian. She also understands Sharon's reservations about marrying him. He cheated on her. All three of them have a history of stepping out on their partners, but it's cataclysmic when it happens and partners find out. Phyllis notes she hasn't married Billy and suggests maybe this one time Nick should follow Sharon's lead. At the bar, Jack orders drinks and tells Esther he's hoping she can fill him in some missing details. Jack talks of Dina's Alzheimer's and plunges that his mother alluded to an affair with Philip Chancellor. Did Catherine ever mention it? Esther never heard about it. She thinks about Philip Chancellor III and Chance might be able to help. Except they're always in the Himalayas and are unreachable for 2 months. Esther goes and Phyllis joins Jack. He fills her in on his quest. She supposes that he'll sit right until Philip Chancellor III and Chance return. It's not like he can ask the elder Philip for a cheek swab. Jack looks thoughtful. At the penthouse, Hillary wonders why Devon wanted her to come straight home. He reminds her they're supposed to be experiencing her pregnancy together. So why is he hearing about her morning sickness in a text from Phyllis? Hill sighs that she didn't want him seeing her physically ill. She wants every moment to be romantic. Devon tells her that's silly. He wants to be involved even in the unpleasant parts and not to look out for her. He'll be there for her. They kiss. Next, at the dive bar, Abby introduces Arturo to Ashley. While Arturo gets drinks, Ashley brings up his connection to Nikki with Abby, who says she believes he's one of the good guys. After Ashley confides she's been taking dance lessons and Arturo gets up to salsa dance with her, Nikki arrives and narrows her at the scene. The dance ends and Ashley declares him a keeper. Abby heads to the bar where Nikki muses the man works fast. Maybe her mother will be at his next conquest. Abby shuts her down. She can't stand the fact that Arturo is with her and informs her there's nothing she or Victor can do to stop her from dating him. Next, at home, Nick and Sharon share a laugh over her guess that Phyllis thought it would be a bad idea for him to propose. Sharon asks, why now? Nick wants everyone to know how important she is to him, and wants to make her feel special and loved. She won't quit trying to make it happen. Sharon agrees to marry him. Now let me give all of you my final thoughts on today's show of Young and the Restless. You know, Jack might be asking other longtime club members what they remember. If anything about Dina, what if it turns out to be the scheming, the great Victor Newman really knows something from knowing Catherine, but refuses to come forward about it. And I know Victor's is his dad. However, it will be just like Victor to have information to keep it to himself. And I hope Jack keeps quizzing Dina any little details with the name that might help. What about that Bill? Well, I bet you that I bet Ashley and Abby are gonna fight over Arturo just like they did with Stitch. That's what I think. I bet, and I think Arturo's brother is coming to Genoa City. I think Arturo and brother are like Arturo and his brother are like con man, in my opinion. So that's my little review for all of you on today's Young and the Restless. So subscribe to Justin Fleming, hit like, make comment my video. In a few minutes, I'll be doing my review on Bold and Beautiful. Today's Bold and Beautiful. So see you in a little bit.